Hey everyone, it's Tony here with Nerds Are Asleep, bringing you guys another weekly roundup. For those of you who don't know, this is where I kind of take all of the figures that I highlighted from the previous week or this past week and kind of show you guys all of them in one shot. And then at the end, kind of give some of my thoughts and opinions on each one of the pieces. This week, I had a little different change of pace. I highlighted just Pop Up Parade figures from Goodsmile Company, which are basically kind of their version of a prize figure. Kind of the claw machine game, prizes, stuff like that. And I actually was very impressed with what I did kind of highlight this week and with what I've been unboxing the past several weeks. So, for those of you who have been watching, the unboxing and stuff like that, I mean, Yukino was kind of my letdown. Can't say a letdown, but she was definitely the most disappointing one I highlighted this week. Because there really isn't much you can do with her, anyways. But quality wise, a lot of people have gripes with these and complain about them, but from what I've seen so far, they're pretty good, especially for their affordable price point. Now, they are a little bit more expensive than your typical prize figures, which have been going up in price as well. But prize figures run you, 20 to 40, and then obviously get them on sale. The pop-up rates generally go between 30 and 40. Now, you're going to get some fandoms that you probably aren't going to get these scale or this price point of figure by going to pop-up parades. So like I say, with the Persona 5 stuff, there's only been higher end stuff, really, $100 plus, $150 plus stuff, larger scale stuff for Persona 5. So having smaller, more affordable things is kind of cool for other collectors. Same thing with even like the cells at work stuff with like platelet, things like that. There's a lot of niche characters and they've been kind of just putting them out for everything. So very cool. Same thing with, again, Blackrock Shooter and the Dead Master. I have not seen a ton of figures, licensed figures at least, for her. So again, they're good for their price point. And anyways, I'm going to stop rambling and I'm going to let you guys take a look at the figures that I did highlight this week. Now, I also did an unboxing for Joker from Persona 5. So if you want to check that one out, take a look at the page and check that video out. Really liked that one. I thought he was really good. So he is not included in the highlights for the week, but there'll be a picture of him up here. So let's take a look at the figures that I did highlight this past week. Right, so that was a look at all of the figures I did highlight this week. Now, typically, I kind of pick a favorite or kind of two favorites. Normally, during a weekly roundup, I have at least one higher end, higher price point figure, one or two. So I usually pick two things: prize figure kind of levels, and higher end figures. But in this case, all these are on the same scale. Um, I'm gonna pick my top for the week, which, I mean, obviously, as I said, was not super impressive. She was good, but nothing that great. Honestly, I'm gonna leave her right here because Dead Master was one that really kind of did it for me. She came out really good, and again, she's a really niche character from a very, I don't want to say niche thing because Black Rock Shooter is pretty popular, but she's definitely, as far as all these other figures, she is a lesser known character. Um, my honorable mentions have got to go to the really cool winter costume Aqua here, just because she's really just obscure, and just the skirt with the winter hat and the bug catching net. It's really cool, and they did a good job with her. The only weird part about her, as opposed to all these other ones, is if you do pick her up by the head, her head actually does come off, and that's something I actually thought I broke her. So her head actually comes off just like a prize figures. So just so you know, it's not broken. It keys back in. And my other honorable mention is actually going to be towards this crow, because I was super impressed. He was one of the first ones I unboxed, and he came out amazingly well. And he actually looks really cool when put with Joker, or even, like I said in my Joker unboxing, he looks really good on display with other Persona like prize figures because they're on scale with them. So they partner up really well with the Sega Prize figures from Persona 4. So if you want to kind of put P4 and P5 together in a display, works really good. But honestly, again, these are really cool. Better quality than I expected because I heard so many negative things. But you have a lot of people that collect really high end stuff that, of course, will complain about these. They'll complain about prize figures and all that kind of stuff. But in the grand scheme of things, honestly, if you're a fan of that character or that anime, that comic book, that fandom, and you just want to get some cool and some different pieces for that. You don't want to end up spending two, three, $400 like a lot of these higher end figures are. I mean, pop-up parades and prize figures, there's no shame in it. I do a lot of them on this channel. So some of them actually are such good quality that you would think that they are higher end figures. And some of these higher dollar value figures really aren't that impressive. I've opened up some that are, they're $300 figures that are, 1/7 scale, stuff like that. And you take them out, they're really cheap, and sometimes they just don't look that good. But it's few and far between. But I'm just using it as an example because, again, people will gripe about these. Now, again, I've unboxed quite a few on the channel, and I haven't found any that I've had any issues with, really. So I'm looking forward to unboxing the 20 plus that I have still waiting to be opened in my storage area. So I'm going to keep opening these. I'm going to keep doing unboxing videos for more of these. And if you guys have fandoms or stuff that you guys want to see me do, again, leave it down in the comments below. Let me know which one you liked the best. And if there's any that you didn't like, I'd really like to know if there's anything you thought was kind of poor quality looking, because I'm not seeing it. But anyways, stay tuned on the channel. Gonna be doing a lot more unboxing videos coming up. I've got more Iron Studios 1/10 scale stuff. I've got some more anime stuff. I've got some Dungeons and Dragons stuff. I've got some Weiss Schwarz cards I gotta go and do. So lots of stuff coming up. Keep the tabs on the channel. Click that subscribe button. Like the video. Follow on all the socials, because pretty much on all of them now for photos of all the figures that I highlight. and just kind of random conversations topics to start up. So that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys liked these pop-up parade figures. And again, if you do want to see more of them, stay tuned on the channel because I got a lot more coming up. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.